What's up, my friends? They say results don't lie. Well, if results truly don't lie, it's the result of LeBron James scoring 40,000 points, surpassing 40,000 points. Does that result make him the GOAT? Stay tuned.
Don't nobody go in the bathroom for about 45 minutes.
You done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
You got knocked the fuck out!
What's happening? Yes, if results truly don't matter, is LeBron James now the GOAT? Listen, I put LeBron James in a category with Floyd Mayweather Jr. in this perspective. Longevity. This is when I did the video on Floyd Mayweather. I respect his longevity and consistency. From 19 to 41, he held the belt. Flawless, undefeated. Do you know how many times your mentality changed, your confidence from 19 to 41? That's similar to LeBron. He came in the league deemed as the king. At 18 years old, he was drafted into the NBA. He took the road, less common. He didn't go to college. He got drafted directly out of high school. At 18, he's now 39 years old, still on the greatness trajectory. In fact, he's creating a new trajectory for greatness.
Yes.
Is he now the GOAT? That is the question. Let's go into this a little bit now. I just told you LeBron James, 40,000 points is the first time ever any player has achieved this in NBA history. But here's the thing. He already broke Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's record of 38,000 and some change last year. That was the real magic. Like, he broke a record that was standing for over 30 years.
Wow.
Now here he come hitting 40 stacks, 40,000 points. This is remarkable. Can LeBron James play long enough to get 45,000 and 50,000? It had to cross his mind, but that will take more years of excellence. Does he have it in him? What do you think? Everybody expected LeBron James to break the record last week against the Denver Nuggets. Everybody expected him to break the record on Saturday night because the previous game before that, he only needed 40 points to get to 40,000. Well, excuse me, not break the record, but surpass 40,000. Now, he only needed 40 points going into the game before Saturday, and he scored 31. So he came into the Denver Nuggets game only needing 9 points to surpass 40,000 points for his career. So everybody anticipated that LeBron James will break this record only needing 9 points. And lo and behold, I think he's been years without scoring under 10 points in a game. So they knew for a fact it would happen against the Denver Nuggets. But look at what the Lakers did to increase the anticipation. They put a count clock, a clock ticker on the big screen so that the fans could count down the points while LeBron made the mark of surpassing 40,000 points. Incredible. So, and it came in style. Because LeBron, he's not just a basketball player. He has his hand in a lot of stuff. Has a school, his fashion, a whole lot of things. And his wife is superb too. In fact, his family compares to the Huxtables. From when we used to watch the Cosby Show, the LeBron James family is comparable. So LeBron is all about excellence, and he's been about excellence his entire life. It shows up in different places, but his 40,000 point shot was also a left-handed shot. How remarkable. And it's not surprising because LeBron's always defying the odds. Now here's the thing. This was a once-in-a-lifetime moment, but LeBron already was the scoring king after breaking Kareem Abdul's record in 2023. So he already had the cake. He already had the cake after breaking Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's record of 38,000 and some change last year. But making 40,000 points, making that mark, that puts the icing on the cake. So now the cake just tastes that much better. how much better is this cake going to taste before LeBron James is done with basketball? Now, again, LeBron also became the first player to pass 30,000 points, 10,000 assists, and 10,000 rebounds. So again, he surpassed 40,000 points. But look, it's trickling down. His excellence is trickling down. Greatness leaves clues and results don't lie. No. LeBron James has been defying the odds for his entire life. Overcoming challenges, setting new marks is nothing new for LeBron. All right, LeBron, like I mentioned before, he didn't take the road most people took to get to the NBA. He went the road less traveled. He didn't go to college. LeBron James never played college basketball, but went on to be the #1 draft pick by the Cleveland Cavaliers in 2003. So here's the thing. The debate usually includes, now they talk about LeBron as one of the greatest players ever, if not the best ever, to ever strap up the sneakers and run on the court and play basketball. But he's often compared, again, is he or Michael Jordan the GOAT?
I think that, we're playing different eras. He's an unbelievable player. Yeah, he's one of the best players in the world, if not the best player in the world.
Kobe is also included, Magic Johnson, Wilt Chamberlain, the list goes on and on.
And I start from the rim all the way back to half court. He can do everything.
But the thing is that, you have to understand LeBron a little bit to be able to empathize with what he's doing. How was this greatness seed sparked and developed so great in his life? Let's take a look. So LeBron was born on December 30th, 1984 to Gloria Marie James. That's his mother. Many people never mention his father, but LeBron James has a father that he knows. His father wasn't around much, but he has a father and he knows his father. His father's name is Anthony McClellan. Okay, LeBron experienced many challenges growing up in different Akron, low socioeconomic communities, the hood, however you want to describe it. But that never stopped LeBron from displaying excellence in sports. So at the age of 9, can you imagine this? Just try to imagine this for a second. At the age of 9 years old, his mother, Gloria, saw it fit and allowed LeBron at 9 to go and live with his football coach. Amazing. And living with his football coach, and his name is Frank Walker. Living with Frank Walker is the first time LeBron was introduced to the game of basketball. So look how making the right decisions and putting your children in the best position for success, look how that catapults them, not just at that moment, but for the rest of their lives. Parents, please take note. You want to make the best. Gloria knew that by her allowing LeBron to go and live with Frank, his football coach, at the age of 9, she knew that would put LeBron in a much better position for success than she could had she not let him go live with his football coach. And again, he's the one that introduced LeBron to basketball. It reminds me in my life, I had a trouble, I wouldn't say troubled, very challenging childhood growing up, very dysfunctional household. I was the youngest of 5, and my mother never really liked me much. I love her now. We made peace and loved each other, and God rest her soul. But at the time, she treated me real bad, and I didn't understand it, and I found refuge in football and in church. And ironically, LeBron went and lived with his football coach at the age of 9. Well, at the age of 14, I didn't live with my football coach, but my football coach came up to my high school and transferred me to a different school so that I can continue to play football. Because the school I went to in the 9th grade didn't have a football team, Bodine High School for International Affairs. It was a magnet school, but it didn't have a football team. But thankful I was still playing my last year of Pee Wee football, the highest weight class you can play, while I was in the 9th grade. So in the 10th grade, I went to transfer to Mastbaum High School, and the rest is history. MVP, championship, college scholarship. That's similar because, you know, again, my little league coach, my mother, my father, they weren't even involved as much in my schooling, but God always put someone there to stand in the gaps so I can respect and appreciate what this guy, Frank, the coach of LeBron, did in his life. So in high school, LeBron attended St. Vincent St. Mary High School. It's in Akron, Ohio. Now, LeBron led the team to 3. Just imagine this. He led the team to 3 straight. Well, I don't know if it was straight, but 3 state championships.
Wow.
So I guess he was in high school for 4 years. So I guess 3 of the years out of the 4, he went to the state championship. That is, if he went to high school in the 10th grade. I'm not sure he could have. In the 9th grade, he could have started in the 10th grade. All right, LeBron led the team to 3 championships, and he was also named Ohio's Mr. Basketball. Now, this was in the 10th grade, right?
Wow.
Now, he was also selected to play for the USA Today's All-USA First Team as a sophomore. Crazy, right? As a senior, LeBron was regarded as the best basketball player in the land. He was the number 1 player in the nation his senior year.
God.
Now, again, I told you he went the road less likely traveled. He didn't go to college and develop. He went directly to the league. They were deeming him the king in the 10th grade. Big shoes to fill. All right, now his professional career, unlike most other athletes, LeBron didn't go to college. He was drafted, again, number 1 to the Cleveland Cavaliers in 2023. And he stayed at Cleveland until 2010. Now, and that's his hometown. His home state. Many people didn't agree with him leaving Cleveland. In fact, the owner called him a Benedict Arnold, along with a host of other names, and degraded him and talked to, they slandered him for leaving in 2010. So I'll talk a little bit about that later on, about the character of LeBron. And they say a large part of a person's character is how you treat the people who mistreated you. And Cleveland definitely mistreated him when he left. But let's stay tuned to see exactly how LeBron retaliated against that. So LeBron's debut in the NBA, he wasn't just happy to be there. Again, they deemed him the king since he was 10th grade. He dropped 25 a quarter. His first game in the league. He wasn't tiptoeing, he was stomping his feet. Right? He averaged 20 points, 20.9 points, almost 21 points, 5.5 rebounds, and 5.9 assists. So basically, he averaged 21 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists in his rookie year. Amazing. Right? He wasn't looking to fill someone else's shoes. He was looking to establish his own brand of shoes, in which he did as well. Now he went on to win the Rookie of the Year that year, his rookie year. Now, 2010, he had a big news coverage where he was to announce the team that he would go to, because he left us all in limbo. We knew it was between several teams, and he chose to go to the Miami Heat. But here's the thing, not just him. He was drafted with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, and they said that they discussed then how great it would be for them to eventually play together. And LeBron saw this as an opportunity, and what great people do, they seize and capitalize opportunity when it presents itself. So he went on to play for the Miami Heat from 2010 to 2014. Did you know that they went to the NBA Finals every year? 4 straight years they went to the NBA Finals, winning 2 of those NBA Finals. So again, here goes LeBron making sound decisions which reap him big rewards.
Yes.
Excellent. So in 2018, this is what I mentioned before. A true sign of a person's character is how they treat people who mishandled them and mistreated them. 2018, LeBron, after being called a Benedict Arnold by the owner and a host, this whole, city slandered him and, spray painted the stack, all kind of stuff. 2018, he decided to go back to Cleveland because he had promised to bring a trophy, a championship to Cleveland. So he goes back to Cleveland, overlooking being called Benedict Arnold and a host of sellout and all of this other stuff. And this was historic. He went back to Cleveland and he was determined to bring a championship to Cleveland. And that he did, right? Yes. He made good on his promise. They won the championship. He and Kyrie Irving, along with a host of others. 2016, they won. The NBA championship, but not any old way. Again, LeBron doesn't do anything regular. Greatness, he epitomizes greatness and excellence. Yes. The only team, that 2016 Cleveland Cavaliers team is the only team in NBA history to overcome a 3-1 deficit in the finals to win a championship. Oh, astounding. Not to mention, he almost averaged a triple-double during that finals. He averaged 29.7 points a game, basically 30 points, 11.3 rebounds, 11 rebounds, and 8.9 assists. 9 assists, basically. So basically, he averaged 30 points, 11 rebounds, and 9 assists. 1 assist short of averaging a triple-double during the finals, something that's never been done.
Wow.
He also became only the third player in league history to record a triple-double in the Game 7